Hello everybody, and welcome to Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. I was wondering if I was ever going to get to this game because the Crash games were taking so long. But this is the PlayStation 2 era Naughty Dog games that I'll be playing next. I'll also be playing the two PlayStation Portable games that came out afterwards. I forgot who made those. I think Ready at Dawn made Daxter, but I'm going to play those games as well. But we will start off with the 4 games made by Naughty Dog first, obviously. I won't be doing it chronologically or anything. I won't do Daxter after this, because that's just weird. We're going to do new game. So, I had started a playthrough of this momentarily, and that just didn't work out. So we're just going to... Yeah, we're just going to overwrite this.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the Precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? Jak, I think we're in trouble! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
They was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go, Misty Island.
That's right. And then
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer! You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? 'Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
And thus the game begins. I'm going to be
This
100.
device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
Thanks. I'm going to be 100%ing this game, because it's actually not that hard. I'm going to try to 100% all the games, but definitely this one.
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
You could probably easily 100% this game casually within like a day if you have like just a day off. You could probably easily do it.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grav zoomer.
Okay. In my mind, I hear Japanese Daxter shouting at the top of his lungs. Thank you.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
Damn.
Wow! That last scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Thanks. There's those orbs down there. Just gotta remember everything.
Notice how each Blue Eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power. This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through your body.
Yes, this door, that's the only achievement I've gotten in this game. Damn it.
That's a blue eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of blue eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Just not enough time to talk at all. Thank you. I had played this game for like 20 minutes or something like that in a failed recording
Blue
session.
Eco caused the door to open. With Blue Eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
Oh, okay.
Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or one big green one to increase your health.
Good, I think I got them all. No, not that button. How do I zoom in? There we go. Okay.
You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
And there we go. Come here. This is a very beautiful PlayStation 2 game. I wonder if you can see anything from like the coast. But something that I like about this game is the fact that you can actually recognize a lot of areas. It's like I'm wondering. Okay, that's definitely
Hooray!
Misty
You
Island.
found all of the power cells on the island. Come back to the warp gate so I can bring you back to the lab. Hurry up!
Okay, so that's definitely Misty Island. So that over there is probably. I just like to like look around and see where I am in relation to everything because this game has really good world building. This is like Naughty Dog's magnum opus. It's great.
Good training, boys. But that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
Oops.
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
Ah, you don't know what you're missing.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
Can do. Sandover Village. Do not fall off this bridge.
Hey! It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
Thank you for the observation.
Maybe we should go root out the fisherman. I heard he was in the jungle fishing by the lower river.
Yeah, even though we used this boat at like the beginning of the game, it won't let us use it again without permission.
Did you see the size of the bite that lurker shark took out of the fisherman's boat? We best stay way clear of them. I don't think we can tackle a creature that dag nasty.
Don't tell me that you two have problems as well. First I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. And boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
Alrighty. Just talking with everybody.
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
This way. And I saw this one over here. It won't let me do the roll in the water. That's alright.
Hey! Little furry dude! Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
Your what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that misty island. Oh, I just hope she's all right. It's worth a power cell if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute! We are not going back to Misty Island! Are we?
Oh,
So
I wish I
weird.
had some inspiration.
It's so weird how I remember a lot of lines from this game. Just proof that I've played it way too much.
Oh my, what a horribly sick little bird.
You don't look so good yourself, lady.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a spotted orange-bellied rainfree. You know, yesterday I saw some terribly vicious creatures capture a mother flut-flut near the beach. Now there's this poor little orphan egg sitting in a nest at the top of the cliff, and I can't get to it. If you could climb up there and push it off, I've piled some hay down at the base to catch it safely. Do an old lady a favor, and I'll give you a power cell.
How big are Mother Flut-Fluts if those are the eggs? There's a lot of questions that I never asked when I played this game that I feel like are pretty
What a
pertinent.
weird-looking thing! I'll bet we can get this open if you power up with that zappy blue eco stuff.
You gotta bring in the cops for the jewelry again.
Still 2 more. I don't over there. I thought I would have 6 by now.
Gotta milk those yak cows. Gotta milk those yak cows. Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those ornery yak cows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get him back into the corral?
Alrighty. I ain't going to the Forbidden Jungle yet. Actually hurting. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. Keep going. There we go.
You gotta bring in the cops for the jewelry.
That
That's
lazy
it. There
farmer
we go.
owes us a power cell. Let's go talk to him.
Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
Yeehaw! Fire Canyon. Nothing yet.
Wow! Check out that funky sculpture sitting on the rocks over there. We scrounged enough orbs to trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make the switch already. All right! You found all the scout flies in this area.
Where are the orbs that I'm
awakens the oracle?
Oh god.
Wait, one of you has the light within. From before time, I have watched and waited for the true hero to return. Present to me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
This must be a precursor oracle like the sage always goes on about. I hope they weren't as ugly in person.
Alright. Is Forbidden Jungle, or no, it's still Sandover Village. The Orbist! Alright, so I have 100 power cells. We're not going in there, ow. We're not going in there just yet. Even though we need to go in there, actually, for quite a bit of stuff. But I'll go to the beach first.
I see you two are back to make the trade. Good, good, jolly good. Hey, you have the precursor orbs that we agreed on? I hope you put this hard-earned power cell to good use. Cheerio, ta-ta, bye-bye.
We only need 77 power cells, I think, to beat the game. Technically 83, because there's 5 like mandatory power cells in like the last area. Sentinel Beach. Underdogs, or whatever they're called. There's a lot of power cells just lying around in this area. Heck, there's one just right there. What I kind of want to do is I kind of want to see all of the dialogue, so I'm going to try to go for the, like, the main missions in the game first, before I start just trying to collect absolutely everything that I see. Because if you collect everything that you see, then some characters will just not talk to you, and it's like you won't get any more info out of them. I don't think I've ever talked to them and gotten full info out of them before. There we go.
Decided to unblock my collectors. I would offer my congratulations, but you have so much to do I won't waste your time. By the way, if things don't work out, Daxter could always get a job controlling the village rat problem.
Are you near the egg yet? That's it. Just a little further. Come on, push the egg off the cliff. Oh my, that wasn't gentle. Careful. Easy does it. Oh! Good job. Now meet me down here by the egg. Oh my. I hope the poor dear's okay. Here's a power cell for your valor.
No, no! No, 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 no!
Look, isn't that cute. It thinks you're its mama.
Ah! I'm not your mom. You see any feathers here?
Oh, love at first sight. Oh. Listen, boys. I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
Eggs over hard. Wonder if Samos has any extra words that he wants to say to us now.
Oh, it's the conquering heroes. Good. I wanted to talk with you two about something serious. There appears to be quite a bit of lurker activity on Misty Island. I can see them bombarding the Precursor silo from my lookout tower. If the lurkers open it up and release the Dark Eco, we could all end up running around looking as ridiculous as this annoying little specimen. Jak, it's time for you to prove your worth. Get the fisherman to let you take his boat back to Misty Island. Get to the top of the Precursor silo and take out that cannon.
And what about me?
You? Why don't you mop my floors? They seem to have lost their shine lately.
Alright. See, it's like, I've never gotten that dialogue before. There's a lot of dialogue that you can miss if you just go for 100% collection. And I've played this game so many times that I know where, like, almost all the power cells are. Let's go to the jungle next, though, because there's a bit of a boss, kind of? I guess it is a boss, but it's just so easy. Alright, so Forbidden Jungle time.
We should ask the fisherman down by the Jungle River if we can borrow his speedboat to zoom on over to Misty Island.
Doing that right
What do you
now?
have in the basket?
Nothing to talk about. Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing rig. And now they're gobbling up me catch. No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Maybe it's your breath.
You think you can do better? Try scooping up river fish with a tiny net. I'll give you a power cell if you can catch 200 pounds of them critters. And then I'll let you and Shrimp here use my speedboat to get to Misty Island. You want to try the challenge? There are two types of good fish to catch. 1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies. And if you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna take me net back from you. There are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even a one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch. Here comes a big one.
Ow! Missed the bit.
Missed.
Damn it.
Here comes a big one. Steady, boy.
Fuck. Might have to restart this.
Yourself a second in the wind.
God.
Yourself a second in the wind, boy. Steady, boy. Here comes a big one. Yourself a second in the wind.
Damn.
Here comes a big one.
I don't remember this fish being as sensitive. It really does just go over to whatever side you want it to.
Missed. To the left. Here comes a big one.
Ryan. Alright, we're at 100. Oh,
Steady, boy.
okay.
Here comes a big one.
Okay. Oh, you motherfuckers! Wow. Okay. I can't believe that.
Here comes a big one.
Third time's the charm.
Steady, boy. Steady, boy. Here comes a big one. Looks like you could use a bigger fish.
Yes, please. Oh no. Okay. Okay.
Steady, boy.
Okay.
Hold steady. Almost there. You did it!
There we go.
You caught 200 pounds of fish. Not bad for a couple of landlubbers. Here's the power cell I promised. And you can use my boat at the village dock whenever you like.
Hand over fish. And now this man's just going to be laughing here for the rest of the game. This entire stretch gives you 3 power cells. It's pretty good. You get one for going to the top. You get one down here when you reactivate the blue eco well. I think. I'm pretty sure you do.
Yeah, so we got a Precursor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff. So it ain't gonna help us!
Yeah, okay. I thought so.
Wow, did you see that? Blue eco-vents have been activated all over the world. I knew there was a way to turn them on. There must be places to turn on the other eco-vents as well.
Even though there's only one. There's only one other. So this is the boss of, like, the first area, basically. Okay. Ooh, okay. Oh, do you have to pick one up before another one spawns? I thought it would just pile up. Hope you done? Alright, cool. Black Thumb. Silver trophy for beating a boss, even though it's like the easiest boss in the world. But sure, I'll take it. Alright. So before we leave entirely, we're going to help out the mayor. Even though I don't want to, but I'm power cell. I'm gonna help out the mayor. Going up this machine.
Doohickeys scattered all over the jungle must redirect the eco beam. Let's go fiddle with them.
There we go.
Line up the beam by pointing it at the next tower. Hey, we can follow the beam to find the next tower.
All right. Alright, and now we just do that one, and we're good. Everything's redirected, and we get power back to the village.
We should go tell that windbag of a mayor that he owes us big time for connecting the village energy beam. Hey! Let's go check out old Fish Brett's speedboat at the dock.
We will in a moment.
Oh, what a wonderful sight! I thank you. The entire village will thank me. Boys, you have restored power to the village and guaranteed my re-election. And for that, my boy, you've earned a power cell.
Shiny, happy steeds.
So, you want to make a contribution? Good. A sizable one, I hope. Yeah. Oh, it is a sizable contribution. I just hope this power cell adequately represents my gratitude.
There we go. We got 15. We need 5 more to progress to the next area. Yeah, we want to talk to her.
Hey, baby, what you working on?
Be careful with that. I'm trying to figure out how to transport the Zoomer using the trans pads the Precursors left all over the world. If you come across one of these pads, I can lock onto your communicator's location and send you the Zoomer. Keep an eye out for a trans pad when you explore Misty Island, and wherever else you go.
Is that it? No mission? Go farther away.
I've definitely figured out how to use the trans pads. Now go to Misty Island and I'll send the Zoomer over to you.
Okie doke. So all that's left is go to Misty Island now. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Alrighty. Misty Island.
This place gives me the creeps. And trust me, it's a whole new experience when you're covered in fuzz.
Damn, I was that close to death still.
I was right behind you, Jack. Really, I was. Hey! I see the sculptor's muse!
See if we can just get it in one shot. Definitely not. Alright. I'm gonna try to get this guy and then probably call the video there. No. You don't. There we go. Cool. Cough. Damn it. Okay. And boom. I'm going to stop here. Just because I'm out of time. Playing a PlayStation game means that I'm kind of stuck on a time limit most of the time of about an hour. And we're kind of close to that. So I don't want to start anything. There's not a lot here. But, yeah. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Especially if you've got this far and stick around. This is a lot more to come. Hey, fuckers. Flying away. There's the zoomer. There you go. He's not modeled if he's too far away. It's just polygons. Oh, that. Okay. Okay, that was way too funny to me. That's way too funny. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh boy.